How you guys doing? This is Jason back with Tuna Tech, and today I've got a product that is way too expensive but does some unique things. So you gotta check it out. Alright, so when a company releases a product, you expect it to work as intended. Most of those products do a few things, like except for computers and cell phones. You know, smartwatches give you notifications, let you receive phone calls. Earbuds let you listen to music and interact by tapping. But this company has been around for a while, and they've created a lot of products. And this product that I'm going to show you today is something interesting. These are the Dyson Zone Headphones. Now, before we go into this, what is Dyson? Well, Dyson's a company that, as you may or may not know, started with vacuums, and very expensive vacuums, and from what my personal experience, pretty decent vacuum cleaners. They've also introduced some other odd-end things, air purifiers, fans, lights, but this was a little unique because it introduces their first audio product, but it also includes some of their compressor technology to filter in fresh air to your face. So it says Dyson Zone, the Dyson air purification through noise canceling headphones. The filter removes 99% of pollutants, or as small as 0.1 microns. It says contactless airflow visor delivers 2 continuous plumes of purified air to your nose and mouth. So from what I've seen, it's not necessarily sealed off around your nose, but it does provide fresh air, as you can see in the picture, that takes in the air through the headphone part and pushes it to this. And this visor is removable, so you don't have to have them on, because trust me, people are going to think you're Bane, a superhero. On the back here, it just says there is a Dyson app, and it monitors real-time air pollution, and as well as, you know, your typical, you know, noise cancellation settings and stuff like that. Talks about things that it does purify out, and it captures vehicle fumes, and it says activated carbon filters absorb gases such as nitrogen dioxide, and it removes ultrafine pollutants, and it projects the purified air into the visor. And then on the back, we've got the sweet mask. Now this is showing an airflow, so it doesn't look like that, but this is the blue version. This is, I believe, retails for $949.99. There is another version that comes a different color. It's like a gold copper color in the visor, and it is $9.99, but it does include different case and some other accessories for flying and stuff like that. But it says auto adjust to your activity, cancels out noise, precision acoustic engineering, contact free visor, breathe purified air. Then it has an interesting touch control where there's like a little Lenovo, if you guys are familiar with the Lenovo ThinkPad laptops with a little red in the middle of the keyboard to help kind of use as a cursor. It's kind of got something like that, and you move it up and down to control your audio. It's got the, like I said, audio joystick is what they call it. Captures vehicle fumes, removes ultrafine pollutants, and it's got Bluetooth wireless technology. Down here in the bottom, you can kind of see how it just kind of snaps off and stays on with magnets. And that's pretty much it, guys. It looks like this is going to be an interesting unboxing. If I have the time, I'm going to open it up, connect it to my phone, and just listen to the sound, give you an idea of the app. I mean, obviously, I'm going to look like a superhero, and probably isn't something you really want to wear outside in public, to be honest with you, but I guess we're gonna have to see what this is all about. So as you can see, the top part opens up, and there's a MyDyson app. So once we get this unboxed, I'll go ahead and, sorry guys, working with limited space here, so probably opened it wrong. So first thing you'll notice is a lot of material. Talks about putting the filters in. So again, this does have filters, so they'll have to be replaced. I believe they last 6 months to a year. Don't quote me on that. But again, there'll be some information on that. So in the app, it probably keeps track of, you know, how long it's been in there. And you can see how they're adjustable to fit your face. That little visor on the front. You've got pretty hefty manual, and just a couple trees killed there for that manual there. Let's see, what else do we got here? Okay, so first thing we got is, okay, so you get has 2 filters right here. I'm not sure if there's filters already installed. If not, they give you 2 extra. For that price, it should give you a lifetime supply. But here are the filters that go into the ear cuffs there. They're charcoal activated according to the website. It looks like we've got your braided USB Type-C cable. Imagine it's a charging cable. I do not know if you can hook this up into a computer and use the microphones and the headphones wired, but that's something I'd be interested in finding out, and I haven't seen any information on that yet. Now I know the other version had a cable, but this one does not. But it's got like a purple and copper color to the braided Type-C to Type-C. And then a brush, and I believe this is for cleaning the filter out, in the visor, I should say. I mean, that just in case it gets dirty. I'm just gonna leave it in there because something like that probably don't want to mess with too much. So it does come with a case. Here is the case that the headphones come in. So as you can see, it's got the Dyson there. Not really sure what spinning this does, but oh, I see. So it locks the case. So right now you can't open it. You turn it all the way around and it opens up. So these are the headphones. Don't eat that. Again, don't eat this either. So in the box, you have the visor, and the visor does come in a nice little pouch, so you can keep it tucked away if you're not using it. We'll pull the visor out here just to see what it looks like. This is what all the fuss is about with these. So this is the visor, and as you can see, there's a little screened portion right here that goes over your mouth, and it blows in air from this right here and this right here, and it looks like it pulls out. See how that pulls out? I will say, it's shiny, it looks decent, but it's really cheap plastic, and I wasn't expecting it to be as cheap as this, especially being this is almost $1,000, and after taxes it probably is, depending on where you live. But as you can see, there's a magnet here and a magnet here, so this is how it attaches to the actual headphones themselves. And then you have the headphones. So we're gonna put this case aside. This case, you guys, is kind of lined with like a felt, so it is a very nice case, but it is a heavy case, so keep that in mind. I believe the other version of this comes with different case and some different accessories. So but here is the headphones. These are blue, and as you can see, I'll kind of zoom in on them right here. This is the intake for the air. It sucks in, and you can kind of see some internals there. It looks kind of neat. And then so they are very, very heavily padded right here at the top. Right here, not so much, kind of hard, but these pads are pretty nice and thick, and they are some heavy, heavy headphones. But like I said, with compressors in the side, you kind of expect that. You got your USB cable right here, and then it looks like this must be the front, because those are the air intakes. And I'm going to see if I can just go ahead and attach these. I don't know if I'm doing this. I think it's upside down, but we'll see. So there, and that's what they will look like. I mean, they're in there, so that's what they look like on your head. So this sits right here, and then you will breathe into that. So I don't know if that's a cool view or not, you guys, but that's how that works. So let's put these right here. I'm going to go over a few more things like battery life and stuff like that. So it's engineered for low distortion. Intelligent signal processing combined with active noise cancellation reduces distortion. Obviously, with the compressors going, filtering air, not only is your battery life probably going to suffer, but you're going to have noise. So I'm hoping the noise activation kind of cancels some of that noise out. 8 active noise canceling microphones monitor surrounding noise 384,000 times a second, canceling background noise, with 2 additional microphones for telephone and transparency systems. Electrostatic filter captures 98% of ultrafine particles. The contact-free visor delivers the purified air, and it says up to 50 hours with active noise canceling audio only, and up to 4 hours with the purification plus active noise cancellation. Auto on and off to save energy when not in use. So basically, you get 50 hours, which is pretty typical for a headphones of these size, but not typical is only the 4 hours with ANC on. So it says track your air quality with the app, adjust EQ levels, and monitor battery and filter life with the MyDyson app. Auto adjust to your activity level. Built-in accelerometer, adjust airflow for changes in your activity level. So if you have these on and you're running, which I don't know why you want to run these on, but you know, hey, whatever. The more movement it sees, the better it's gonna filter, or the more it'll filter. They're engineered with a contact-free visor and cushioned headband that precisely adjusts for a comfortable fit. We have the touch and voice control. So if you saw in the picture here, let me see if I can locate it. This right here is the joystick, so it kind of moves up and down to control volume and skip and pause and play. Magnetic, we discovered already, the visor here is magnetic. Clicks right on. Crystal clear calls, beam forming, and noise canceling microphones enable clear calls in noisy environments. And then the visor flips down for conversation mode, instantly pausing audio and airflow. So what we'll do, it weighs 1.4 pounds. Isn't that crazy, you guys? That's pretty heavy, especially for anything. But it does have 8 noise canceling microphones and 2 noise reduction ones. Up to 40 decibels of cancellation. And then maintenance, routine maintenance keeps your air purifying headphones performing as they should. The visor is engineered to be wiped, easily cleaned with a damp cloth, let dry before reattaching. The MyDyson app allows remaining filter life, so you will know. I don't know if I can, let me take these off real quick. Let me see if I can, okay, so they unscrew, and the filters are not installed, so they do not come with an extra pair like the more expensive one does. So keep that in mind, you guys. You're gonna have to put these in and only gonna have the one set, and I don't know how much the other ones are gonna cost or how much they do. We'll just cut both those. So what I'll do is I'll put the filters in, I'll download the app, kind of let you guys see the app, and then I'll tell you what I feel like this sounds like, okay? Just a quick update, you guys. I got it paired to the phone. It's a little bit of a disaster, but it's currently doing an update, firmware update. So I'm just waiting for that to get done, and once that's done, we'll go ahead and get it in. But I did get it set up with the app. I paired it, pairing it by hitting the fan button for 2 seconds, and then it goes into pairing mode. All right, guys, so after the update, you can see in the MyDyson app, it's telling you the charge, the filter life, air quality is off. So if you turn this on, it will give you the live air quality of the air around you. It'll also be able to, your Dyson Zone Headphones will detect your level of activity and adjust the airflow automatically. And then you can have manual control, which says manually adjust your activity levels using the button on the left ear cup. Press to scroll through the options. So obviously you got to put the headphones on to get that air quality, but I'm going to hold off on that. Then you have sound. Not active because we're not playing any sound, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so with this on, this is the audio controls you have. You have isolation, which is maximum noise cancellation. You have transparency mode, which I just turned on, it's much louder. And then off is when everything's turned off. Equalizer, you have enhanced, bass boost, and neutral, and it kind of shows you there what's on there. And then your air quality is good. So if you look at this right here, it's going to give you a quality of your air currently, and just gives you some information of what those scores mean. So good is 0 to 3.9. I'm at 2.1. Obviously I'm inside, it's not going to be that bad, but that's some of the things this can do. It also monitors your sound here, it looks like. Obviously it recommends to be at a certain decibel level before it gets too loud, and it'll warn you when it gets to that point. So that's a quick overview of the app. Okay, I'm playing some music right now, and it's playing right now. Again, this guy has instrumentals, a good voice, and there's some beats in there for some bass. Okay, so the highs are very high, like it's got a lot of high in there. Okay, so the bass is kind of weak. I'm not sure what that is, so I changed the equalizer settings a little bit. The highs are really good, but you think with a driver the size, the vocals are really good. Okay, the bass is not bad. Okay, wow, they do sound good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it and put the visor on, and I'm going to see if it makes a huge difference with the noise cancellation on, and if you can actually hear the engines or the compressors going. So what I'm going to do is clip them on. Here's the visor. Get them all straightened out here. Okay, so the visors are on. And I hear them kicking on, so I'm going to again. Okay, so they're on right now. I can feel the air on my face, and I'm going to hit play again. Now I'll turn the volume down a little bit. Okay. Then when you pull the mask down, it turns the fans off and stops the music so you can talk to somebody. So if somebody wants to talk to you and approach you, you just pull down the visor and it will stop the music. So I'm gonna stop this right here. So so as far as I can tell, sound quality is very good. I don't really know what the need for a filtering air for your face when it's not really COVID issues going on anymore, and I don't know how scientifically, medically necessary this actually are, how good they actually will be. Noise cancellation is very good. I would say when you have music on at low volumes and the compressors are going, you do hear a slight hum, but I don't know if it's you actually hearing it or you just feeling the vibrations. But the question is, the quality is, I mean, it's top-notch quality. These things are built like tanks. They're comfortable and they're heavy. So heavy doesn't always mean good or bad, but in this case, it's good. Prolonged use, I'm not sure if it'll bother you. But you get the case, the visor, the cable, a cleaning brush, filters, the headphones, and the question you have to answer yourself is it worth $949? If that's a question that's difficult for you to answer, then these are not for you. For everyone else who likes to play around with new things and try things, then this may be for you. But either way, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.